films also makes us question about if corporations can take over humanity and if technology is taking over our humanity as well.
If it's happening.
Yeah, that's my question. What do you think about that? Do you think it is happening?
Do I think corporations are taking over?
Yeah, well...
I think they've been in charge for quite a while, unfortunately. But yeah, I think in terms of technology, it's definitely something that is a concern, I suppose, that the idea that we might develop artificial intelligence that would have the potential to sort of probably, get rid of us at a certain time. For sure, I think that's very, very possible.
You sure about this, Captain?
How do you mean?
We don't know what the fuck's out there.
It's true that we've seen this monster several times. We're kind of used to it. What's the secret on keeping audiences surprised when it comes out in your last films?
Always story. If you get it on paper, making the movie's easy.
Okay.
And it's the originality of the questions that you raise. It's the story. The hardest single thing to do is get it on paper, get a great idea on paper. So that's why I lean very heavily and work very closely with writers.
Do you think technology takes somehow humanity out of ourselves?
I don't know. I think like anything that is new to us, there's a fear about, what the potential is. When people first got on trains, they thought they were going to get brain damage if they traveled over, whatever it was, 20 miles an hour. And, it's happening. We're not going to stop it. So I don't think there's any point in resisting it in a way. I think, it'll play its course out and hopefully we'll survive it.
Bueno, los grandes maestros de la ciencia ficción así lo sugieren, ¿no? Que vamos a ser devorados por las máquinas que nosotros mismos hemos creado, que hemos generado, ¿no? Creo que una de las formas más efectivas de evitar eso es precisamente a través del arte y de la ciencia y del deporte, que son los mejores rostros de los seres humanos, ¿no? Esa es la mejor forma de aliviar la estupidez, que en estos tiempos está muy presente.
What I love the most about the first film is how many questions it triggers about humanity and corporations and all that. So I was wondering, what kind of questions are we going to find? What was the question that triggered this film?
What triggered my because no one ever asked the question, who would make such a thing, for what reason? Why was this made, or was it random? And I figure it wasn't random, it was created. Covenant really tackles the idea of who would make it and why.
De película.